Stacey Mitchell, we're also joined by you. You testified at Amazon on Tuesday before the House Judiciary Subcommittee on Antitrust, Commercial, and Administrative Law. You're the co-director of the Institute for Local Self-Reliance and author of The Big Box Swindle, The True Cost of Mega Retailers and the Fight for America's Independent Businesses. What did you tell Congress?
Well, I talked about how Amazon's market power has become really quite overwhelming. They are increasingly taking control of the entire consumer goods economy. They capture one out of every $2 that Americans now spend online. And of course, online sales are booming. Perhaps the bigger measure of Amazon's market power is that more than half of all shoppers, when they want to buy something online, are now starting directly on Amazon. And what that means is if you're any other company in the economy that makes or sells a consumer product, increasingly you have to be on Amazon's platform in order to reach the market. That's an incredible amount of structural power in our economy. And I think, just more broadly speaking, as Amazon amasses that power and wealth, it's really working as a kind of undertow on local economies across the country. It's affecting the ability of people to earn a living. Well, Amazon is not, in fact, bigger than Walmart yet. They are certainly more dominant online. There's a distinction that's important. I think Walmart is a very concerning company because of its market dominance, particularly in the grocery sector and the effect that it's having on local communities. We 35 years ago, we essentially shelved our antitrust laws. We used to, antitrust was a tool of democracy, of keeping power dispersed, and we basically put those laws on the shelf and stopped enforcing them. Walmart grew up in that time period. It owes its dominance in part to that lax enforcement. So does Amazon. The distinction with Amazon is, Walmart dominates the retail market, but Amazon is essentially infrastructure for the economy. It would be almost as if Walmart came into your community and not only built this giant store on the edge of town, but also bought up all of your Main Street retail spaces, all of the, bought the malls, and basically could dictate which businesses could be in those spaces, what they could sell, and which ones were going to succeed. That's essentially what's going on online now. Amazon calls the shots. All these other retailers and merchants that depend on its platform in order to reach the market are subject to it. It can change the rules. It can close their account. It can favor its own products. It can mine all the data from those sellers' transactions to learn what's selling well and bring that into its own inventory and then award itself, the top placement in the search results. This is no longer a market in the sense of a market. It is a private arena governed by this single company. And that's really gets to the anti-competitive issue that was the subject of the hearing yesterday.